Hello everybody, Anton here. Today I'll be doing the Augvape intake single coil RTA. Just gonna recoil it and wick it up. Let's give it a go. Just unscrew the post screws. Slap that on the RTA stand. Okay. I'll be using some white collar fused claptons, 28 by 2, 38 around, 0.54 ohms. Really nice little coils. Looking for about a 0.5 ohm finish in any case, but I'm gonna twist this open legs, give it an extra twist. There we go. You just slot this in to the two coil grooves it's got under the post screws. And keep your coiling rod in. It's just for when you tighten the screw so it doesn't mangle up your coil. Just hold it in place on the legs and screw in the one side. Usually just pop it in from the other side on the tightened side, just to push that in. You just hold your coil in place, coil leg in place while you tighten the other side. Perfect. Okay, we can just straighten this up with the coiling rod. Just stick it in, straighten it up. So basically the leg and the leg covers the air holes. Air comes in, back up there, hits the coil from the bottom. So you want to make sure your coil covers the air holes. Get that straight in between. And you want a little gap underneath the coil as well. The ceramic tweezer can fit in there. That should be enough gap underneath. Let me just snip off these extended legs here. That's it. All I do with those little legs poking out there, I just take my pliers and just bend them up. So there's no chance that they can touch the inside of the chamber and short out. Okay, stick this on a mod. Using the OBS cube again. 20 watts. Give it a couple of pulses. Starts warming up. Yeah, there's some hot spots. Just rake that out. There we go. Perfect. Love that blue on the nichrome coils. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we ended up with. .56 ohms. That should be just great. Cotton I'm using is Cotton Bacon Vision 2. And if you take a piece of cotton for a 3mm inner diameter coil, you're going to take about a third of the cotton and just pull that off. Just roll that into a little sausage. pinch and twist the end to get that through the coil. Might need to cut that little piece off. No, it's fine. Let's bring that back in. Zoom in. Get that through. Just pull that through. Sure, you can wiggle it or spin it quite nicely. There we go. I usually just fluff mine up a little bit like this. There we go. Now cutting it, you can cut it to where the top deck is, the top threading for the chamber. You can literally cut it with your scissors just against the side there. Just stick your scissors against the side, cut that off. Get rid of those. Cool. And give this a little comb out. If your cotton is a bit loose, just hold the other side of the cotton from where you're combing, so you don't pull the whole cotton through if it was a little bit loose. It's just a habit I've got to hold it in any case, whether it's loose or not. Same on the other side. There we go. And we're just going to give this a little haircut there. That's fine. And give it a little haircut there. Okay. Now, taking your bent tweezers, you just tuck that in to the wick holes. Tuck it in both sides. With it being combed out, that now fits in nicely. The thing is, you don't want too much cotton to stick out there. Even that little bit can be too much. I've noticed that trimming this back so your cotton sits inside that ring does give better flavor. But to get that trimmed back takes a bit of work. Let's just juice this one up a bit. Slight fire. Just so that the liquid pulls into the cotton inside the coil. Okay, not ready yet. Because the way now the cotton extends because it got wet. So I do have one more step that I apply on the intake. Is I literally pull that wet cotton out. And I cut off a little piece. Of that wet cotton. On both sides. To basically get these bottom pointies out of the way. And we just stick this back in. And now you've got no more cotton sticking out the bottom. I might have cut this out a bit short, but that should be just fine. One thing with the intake, once you juice it up like that, you are going to get some juice that went down into your air holes, into the intakes. All I do is take a little earbud, tilt it to the one side, stick this in there, and just like that, get that air, that juice out of the air intakes. And that's it. Stick the tank back on. Fold this baby up. See what our final ohms is on this. 0.55. Crank this one up to 50 watts. And off we go. That's the intake, wicked and done. Cheers for now.